Live from Los Angeles.
911, what is your emergency?
Here in Hollywood now.
2 counts of murder,
Injury and death.
Oh my God!
Shocking new details
That has stunned the entertainment world.
This makes me a little nervous.
The hair stood up on my arms.
Just like in the movies.
What do you call this thing anyway?
Death.
In entertainment.
Greetings, Deado Universe. How the hell are you? My name is Kyle Plouffe.
And I'm Jerry Aquino.
And I'm Ben Kissel. And today's topic, it's one that people have wanted for a long time.
A long time coming.
It's the life and death of Kobe Bryant.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk ball. We're going to talk controversy. We might even shed a tear.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm not ready, but I'm so ready.
Yeah.
So everybody, do or don't get to the chopper.
Oh.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
Bean?
Bean.
Thought it was Bean.
Bean?
Like a kidney or a black bean.
Or Mr. Bean.
Or a jelly bean, because that's what he was named after. His father was Joe Bryant, and he was an NBA player in his own right. His nickname was Jelly Bean because he just ate candy all the time.
I love that.
Oh, my God. That's so cute.
Mm-hmm. But Kobe Bean Bryant was born on August 23rd, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Let's go.
His middle name Bean, like I said, came from his father. And people say, like, oh, if you want to be a pro athlete, you got to eat right. You got to condition yourself. Sometimes you can just be a genetic freak who eats candy all day.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously. He ate candy all the time, and he was an amazing basketball player and a professional athlete.
He was a serviceable NBA player.
There's a football player named DK Metcalf. All he does is eat sweets all day and McDonald's. And then he has like a 13-pack.
He's ripped.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe was 6'9". He was a forward who played 8 seasons in the NBA for the 76ers, the San Diego Clippers, and the Rockets in Houston before continuing his career overseas.
So a pretty lengthy career.
Yeah.
Good job.
When Kobe was 6 years old, the Bryants moved to Italy, where Joe signed with Rieti in 1984.
This is why Kobe can speak all those languages. He's all smart and stuff to begin with, but he speaks like fluent Italian.
He does.
Everything that he says back in the day, you were like, you also can do that? Why, Lord?
Yeah.
Why can't I do anything?
Why'd you get everything?
Yeah, seriously.
He grew up immersed in Italian culture. Like you said, Ben, he became fluent in the language, attended local schools, and even played soccer as much as basketball. In that vein, he was a lifelong fan of AC Milan.
Oh, AC Milan. That's where my brother went to go model in Milan, Italy.
Oh, really?
Yes, got in trouble with the mob, had to flee in the middle of the night.
Well, what did he do?
I don't know.
That's fun.
Yeah.
He was photographed. Basketball, though, was always his obsession. Because NBA games were not broadcast in Italy, Kobe's grandfather in Philadelphia would actually mail VHS tapes of NBA games.
What a sweet time it was.
Yeah, so he could study up. Young Kobe would rewind them endlessly, studying Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and especially Michael Jordan.
Of course.
Yeah. His Italian coaches recalled him staying in the gym long after practice ended, perfecting moves until the lights were... They had to kick him out of the gym, essentially.
Yeah, he was always that guy, the opposite of Bo Jackson, who's like a super athlete, maybe the greatest of all time. He never had to practice.
That's so crazy.
It's so crazy. And then Kobe was there early and the last to leave. And when you see him be the best, you're just like, yeah, you also did all that work. I'll be 30th and at Applebee's at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, totally. Same here.
In 1991, when Joe retired, the family returned to the U.S. Kobe was 13, entering 8th grade. And the adjustment was rocky. He was different from his peers, speaking English with a slight accent.
Oh, that's so hot.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now. You know he was getting laid.
That's so hot.
Well, of course, he was carrying a European sensibility.
Yeah, seriously. And he was tall.
Yeah.
He was like American tall.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you like think about like these really hot European men, and then they're kind of like
Trumpy.
a lot smaller than you think they're going to be.
Yeah.
Just petite.
Yeah.
I know that. My cousin Bjorn, he came to visit. He's from Germany. He was really skinny and all handsome and stuff. And he was fucking all these people in the house that I lived in too.
Wow.
It was horrible. They would come over and is Bjorn here?
Bjorn, you dog.
You don't want to hang out with me either. Okay, fine. Bjorn's cool.
He was already turning heads in high school. He went to Lower Merion High School outside of Philly, and he emerged as a phenom. I have a clip here, and this is while he was still playing for his high school basketball team, being interviewed during a Sixers game.
Wow.
Ooh,
These people go young, get famous so young.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Sixers leading the Bulls by 1. Tony Irving with Kobe Bryant. And Tony, you could tell him it's okay if he wants to reveal his decision to us right now. It's perfectly fine with us.
Thank you, Mark. That's just what I was going to ask him. Maybe he'll surprise me. What's it going to be, college or the NBA?
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. Right now I'm going through the high school season. It's Final Four time in the state playoffs. So after Saturday, I'll take my time with my family and make a decision.
I figured I'd try you. I think your father would be very proud to know that when you met Michael Jordan before the game, you did say, Mr. Jordan. What was that like for you?
Well, it's a great feeling. It's a person I've always looked up to. It's great when you meet your idol. And it's a great experience, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to talk to him some more.
When will you ultimately make your decision?
I'm looking towards late April, early May.
Good luck however it turns out to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining me.
It's incredible that man's career, who was interviewing him, he's like, if you could really help me out here, 17-year-olds.
Seriously.
I can get this scoop. There's a contract waiting for me. It's going to help me and my family.
Just break this news, please.
Please, God. They said they were going to fire me.
So this was his senior year, of course. It was 1995 to 1996. He averaged almost 31 points, 30.8 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, 6.5 assists, 4 steals, and 4 blocks. That is just completely unheard of.
Unreal stat line.
That was high school?
High school.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he led Lower Merion to a state championship, which he was in the middle of that run right there. They were in the Final Four. They won the championship, their first in 53 years.
Wow. I mean, he was off to a great start when he gets to meet Michael Jordan before the game. Like, you don't just get to meet Michael Jordan.
Yeah, seriously. That was probably a very good omen.
Oh, yeah. He finished his career with over 2,800 points in high school, still a Pennsylvania high school record at the time, and it broke the only Wilt Chamberlain's record.
That's amazing.
That's not the last time those two will battle for stats.
Wow.
In life. That season, he was named the Naismith High School Player of the Year, Gatorade Player of the Year, and a McDonald's All-American.
The pressure on these children, it's crazy. I went to one basketball camp that had a bunch of like really good players, and then I realized like, I can't. I'm not doing that.
I don't even play the same game.
Well, they all dunked the ball and stuff, and we were the same age, and I made them laugh a lot, but I was like, wow,
Right.
There's a difference.
Oh, there's a huge difference. Yeah, there's definitely, you really find out that you're the comic relief in these kinds of places.
Absolutely.
Were you cracking a lot of jokes? No, I was just like playing.
Yeah.
And they were laughing a lot.
I used to tell the story on stage, but I was late to practice all the time because me and the kids were having fun, and I had to push a basketball with my nose all the way across the court as my punishment.
With your nose?
With my nose. And I had to say, beep, beep, I'm a Jeep.
No, you didn't.
I did. Me and a couple of other kids who were late, and then everyone laughed and laughed and laughed.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, and I used to tell the joke about how they were laughing, and for the first time I realized when I grew up I want to be a serial killer.
That almost
Isn't that nice?
that sounds like the makeup of what it takes to make a serial killer.
But then other kids were being recruited at that time.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I was like, do you think you want to see me for your Division III team?
That sounds made up.
Yeah, I was the tank.
Yeah.
Ben finally gets his revenge. He has him tied up, and he's like, who's the Jeep now?
I know.
Say it!
Thank God for comedy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saved a lot of people's lives. Mm-hmm. The McDonald's All-American game is a game every year that's pretty much the crystal ball for future NBA stardom. But it doesn't always pan out. Some hyped players have fizzled out. In 2001, for example, LeBron James was not touted as the number one prospect. People forget this.
What?
There was a guy named Lenny Cook, and he was a prospect who was supposed to be light years ahead of LeBron as the next big thing, and he never played 1 minute in the NBA.
Now, what happened with him?
A lot of bad decisions, no work ethic whatsoever. It wasn't a bad attitude.
Yeah.
So, like...
He's just a kid. In other words, he's 17.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Yeah, he was like successfully 17.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I get that. Holy hell.
But for Kobe Bryant, the hype really proved real. Scouts and coaches were convinced. And though he considered college, he knew when he was talking to that guy before the Sixers game that he wasn't going to go to college. But obviously, he wasn't giving them the scoop.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it was very uncommon for that leap to happen. High school to the NBA was quite uncommon.
Yes, exactly. The year before, so in 1995, the 1995 NBA draft, Kevin Garnett went straight from high school to the pros. So that gave him the idea that he could actually do it.
Now, what qualifies you to do that?
You got to be real good.
You have to
Basically, you just have to be like professionally good, where you're like, oh yeah, four years of college ball, that's not going to do much here. We're just going to send you straight to the big time.
And I'm pretty certain when Kobe was in Italy, he played against all the professional players in Italy as well. So he'd been playing against grown-ass men for a while.
Yeah.
So it kind of made sense.
That does make sense.
But now the NBA has changed it where you have to be 19. You have to have 1 year either overseas or in college.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids did jump from high school to the NBA, and because they're kids, they fizzled out and, it was horrible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's not for a lack of trying on the college's part. Duke, North Carolina, and Villanova all heavily recruited him. But Kobe shocked everybody by declaring for the 96 draft straight out of high school.
Wow.
It does kind of make me sad thinking what he could have done in college. I mean, it would have been a whole nother layer to his story because he would have won a national championship. If he went to North Carolina or the rival Duke, that would have been a whole nother lineage to his story.
So true.
It would have been, a piece to his story, but ultimately it just would have made the college a lot of money.
Well, that's true.
So for him, it's like, I'll just go make the money myself.
Right.
Yeah.
He became only the 6th player in NBA history to do so. So Kevin Garnett was the 5th right before him, and that's what really inspired him to do it. Kobe later explained, I didn't want to be the next Michael Jordan. I only wanted to be Kobe Bryant.
Let's go.
Aww.
So the 1996 NBA draft happens. It's legendary now. It produced the number 1 overall pick, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen, Stephen Nash, Stephon Marbury.
Oh, my God.
Jermaine O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant, as well as Walter McCarty was in there in the first round, and Derek Fisher.
Yeah, I'd take that top 6 over any top 6 in the history of the draft.
Yeah, seriously.
My top 6 for Facebook, MySpace.
They're in your top friends for MySpace. And you got the We Are the Champions sung by Queen in your background.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
So understand this. The number 1 overall pick, everybody knew that Philadelphia had that. And it obviously was kind of like a knife in the heart that Allen Iverson went number 1 overall and not the hometown kid, Kobe Bryant himself, getting interviewed before the Sixers game. Kobe slid all the way to number 13, where the Charlotte Hornets selected him.
I had no idea.
And so people forget that. Behind the scenes, Lakers GM Jerry West had already orchestrated a trade. Kobe had dazzled in pre-draft workouts, reportedly dominating former Defensive Player of the Year Michael Cooper in one-on-one drills. And Jerry West said to everybody, that's the best player in the draft.
And Jerry West, of course, was the best player of his time. He's still the NBA logo.
Can you imagine the NBA logo itself tells you you're the best person that year?
Oh, wow. That's who it was?
That's who it is, yeah.
That's crazy.
The NBA logo is a white guy.
We got one. Can you? And people say, well, let's change it. Can we? That's my statue. Yeah. Can we not change that one, please? Can we have one thing?
No, leave it. Leave that cracker alone.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jerry. It actually means a lot coming from a person of color.
Yeah. Also, I don't really have a lot to do with sports, but
don't backtrack at it.
Well, this is why I have a lot of questions about this.
Yeah.
So drafting number 13, is this like bad? Does this like make everyone take a step back and be like, whoa, why wasn't he drafted 1 through 5?
Yes, if you're Kobe Bryant, you're upset that you slid that far. Especially when you could have gone to your hometown team and been the guy that Allen Iverson became for Philadelphia.
Do you ever get to choose what team you play for?
No, not really. I mean, you can talk to them and tell them, if you're like top 5 guy in the draft, you can be like, hey, I'm not going anywhere but you. And that's what happened with Eli Manning. He got drafted by the Chargers, and he was like, I'm not playing for you fucking guys. So they were forced to trade him.
Wow.
But it kind of makes the player look a little bad. So people sort of be like, oh, he doesn't want to play for us. It makes you seem kind of like an asshole, but it's your future. So
yeah, exactly. So it's all documented now that Jerry West worked out the deal. Charlotte would draft Kobe Bryant and immediately trade him to Los Angeles for veteran center Vlade Divac because they wanted a big man.
Wow.
That might be one of the most lopsided trades in all of sports.
I mean, he's an okay basketball player, but he's no Kobe.
They just, I guess they went with what they know?
I guess so. They wanted a big man. Vlade's big.
Yeah. At first, Vlade Divac threatened to retire rather than to be shipped to Charlotte, nearly killing the trade. But then he relented, and the Lakers officially acquired Kobe on July 11th, 1996.
Let's go.
And then Charlotte brought him to a yard house. And was like, see, we have a nightlife here in Charlotte.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this.
Want to go to TGI Fridays?
Please.
At 17, Kobe signed his contract, and his parents were forced to co-sign it because he was underage.
Yeah.
Lucky ass parents. I mean, I know they worked their asses off and they were successful in their own right, but that's a pretty great day.
Yeah. Kobe never came out and said that they like Macaulay Culkin'd him or anything, so I'm sure it all worked out.
They never let him hang out with Michael Jackson alone in his underwear drinking wine.
Nope, never did.
Can you imagine that? The guy who tried to molest Kobe Bryant.
Oh my God.
Just didn't work out. He was like a super athlete.
Yeah, he was big.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Forget anyone trying to molest Kobe Bryant. It immediately falls in love with him.
Yeah.
I was gonna go do something weird, but no, his eyes.
His eyes.
Now he does weird
His
stuff
accent. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I offered myself.
Kobe Bryant's rookie season was uneven. He averaged 7.6 points in 15 and a half minutes per game, playing mostly as a bench guard. But his athleticism was electrifying. At the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, he pulled off a between-the-legs dunk, winning the trophy at just 18 years old, the youngest ever.
He was all cool looking.
Yeah.
It's all skinny and stuff.
Yeah, he was the youngest NBA player in general, too. Then came his first taste of playoff pressure. In Game 5 of the 1997 Western Conference semifinals against Utah, Kobe shot four consecutive air balls in crunch time where they could have won.
Wow.
Well, we don't remember that, do we?
No.
Interesting.
Don't.
Teammates were stunned. Critics pounced. They called him overconfident and unready. But Kobe later said, "That's when I grew up. No excuses, no fear."
Wow.
That's right. Sometimes when you're rebuilding, first you have to crash. You have to be shattered.
You do.
To rebuild.
By 1998, his star was rising fast. Though he was still the Lakers' sixth man, fans voted him into the All-Star game as a starter. At 19, he became the youngest All-Star in history, especially All-Star starter. Veterans were skeptical. They were saying, how could you be considered part of the best five in the league when you're not considered top five on your own team?
I understand that skepticism.
Yeah.
It's a little strange.
Yeah.
The All-Star game happened at Madison Square Garden in New York City, and it became a defining moment. Kobe went head-to-head with Michael Jordan,
Woof.
who was in his final season with the Bulls before his 1999 baseball comeback.
Kiss, kiss, kiss,
Fuck,
kiss,
fuck.
kiss, kiss.
Jordan scored 23 and won MVP. Kobe scored 18 with highlight dunks. It was seen as a passing of the torch of sorts, though Jordan wasn't ready to let it go.
Yeah, Jordan ain't passing any torch. He still hasn't passed the torch.
Fucking take it from his cold, dead hands.
Pretty much.
Jordan's own career at that point was in its own shadows. Rumors swirled that the first retirement in 93 was linked to gambling controversies and even his father's tragic murder, although Jordan always denied it.
It's very interesting, strange timing. Have you heard about that story,
I
Jerry?
did. Yeah. I don't understand. I'll never understand what happened there.
On the side of, I believe, a North Carolina highway, his father was shot.
It's
Yep.
insane.
And they think he owed gambling debts, and so it was retribution. And then it was like, you know, this could come out in the news, so it was like a hush-hush backdoor deal. You go away for a few years.
Michael did say, though, he's like, I never had gambling debts. I'm rich as hell.
Yeah, I paid them all.
So
Yeah.
he was like, people said I had a gambling problem. He's like, I never had to mortgage my house. He's
Right.
like, I have all the money.
Right.
I mean, if Michael Jordan lived under today's spotlight, I don't think he would be Michael Jordan because LeBron James has literally done nothing wrong socially at all.
Yeah.
And people still find reasons to not like him. All he has done is like give back to his community and occasionally stand up for civil rights. And he gets demonized all the time. It's a whole cottage industry by Skip Bayless and people like that.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan was gambling on everything.
Yeah.
He really was.
And his lifestyle would you say he was a party guy?
He was frivolous with his lifestyle.
He had a frivolous lifestyle. Yeah, he had fun.
By the end of the 90s, Kobe was no longer a high school curiosity. He was the future of the Lakers. The Lakers, though, still hadn't climbed back to championship glory since the Showtime era ended in 1988. That all changed with the arrival of Phil Jackson in 99. Jackson brought his 6 titles from Chicago, the triangle offense, and a Zen-like approach to handling egos.
Okay. Well, I have some things to say about Phil, but I'll wait.
Oh.
Zen-like.
Met him in person. He's an enormous human being.
Yeah, he's like taller than me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's possible?
He didn't do much for the New York Knicks when he was their president, but
Yeah.
Zen-like.
Zen-like.
So you Zen like.
But at this time, he was exactly what the Lakers needed. And exactly what Kobe needed. He had the drive, the talent, and now the coach who could harness him.
That is very true.
And it worked out. The Lakers went off to a 67-15 record, the best in the league. In the Western Conference Finals against Portland, the Lakers found themselves on the brink. Game 7, Staples Center. The Blazers, led by Scottie Pippen at that time, and Rasheed Wallace.
Dude was dope.
They were up by 15 points in the fourth quarter.
Rasheed Wallace was formerly of Detroit Pistons.
Yep.
And he was known for fighting, and he was really cool. And he had a white bot. What is it?
Yeah, it was like a silver dollar size, like missing from his hair.
Yeah, he was
Really?
Yeah, he was all cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then came one of the most iconic plays in NBA history. Kobe drove past Pippen, lofted the ball into the air, and Shaq hammered it down with a primal scream. More primal than my voice cracking.
Sounds like a dinosaur being born.
It would be cool if that was the exact sound that came out of
It was probably similar.
Yeah.
The alley-oop capped a furious comeback. The Lakers advanced, and Staples Center shook like an earthquake. In the finals against Indiana, Shaq dominated, averaging 38 points and 16 rebounds. But in Game 4, Shaq fouled out. Kobe, just 21 years old, took the team into overtime, hitting the dagger after dagger after dagger, and put LA up 3-1.
Yeah, I could have done that at 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
No pressure.
Yeah.
It was his first arrival as a clutch player, and the Lakers won the series in 6 games.
Nice.
If 2000 was a breakthrough, 2001 was annihilation. The Lakers went 15-1 in the playoffs, still one of the best postseason records ever.
Mm-hmm.
In the Western Conference Finals that year, Kobe destroyed the Spurs. Game 1 in San Antonio, 45 points. Game 4, 48 points, 16 rebounds.
Well, someone found some momentum.
Yeah, he did.
They complete the sweep. Tim Duncan called it one of the greatest performances he'd ever seen on a basketball court.
That's amazing.
And he's the one playing against them.
Yeah.
That's how you know someone's good.
Yeah, they're like, I can't even hate, dude. You fucked
Yeah.
us up.
I'm going to say this. Tim Duncan, I think he's the greatest power forward of all time. And since he retired, he's got his long ass hair and he looks like he smokes weed all the time. And when he was a player, he looked like he only read books and was like kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
But now that he's more blossomed as a person, he's fun.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy.
I love that.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a lot of recognition because he was quite quiet.
The finals matched LA with Allen Iverson's Philadelphia 76ers. So he's looking at him like, you took over my city, now I'm going to fuck you up.
Right. It's made to be.
This is the series that Iverson famously stepped over Tyronn Lue in Game 1, stealing the opener in LA. But the Lakers won the next 4. Shaq was named Finals MVP. Ouch. But Kobe's dominance over the West made it clear this was no longer just Shaq's team.
Oof.
So he's like the grizzled veteran being
around.
like, this is my team.
Yeah.
And it was his team.
Yeah.
It was.
It was.
There was some,
But not for long.
some,
Were there some tensions?
there was some tensions behind the scenes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could imagine they have a bit of an ego, both of them.
I bet. Yeah.
So the Lakers went for history, a third straight championship. Their toughest test came against the Sacramento Kings, led by Chris Webber and Mike Bibby. The series went 7 games and remains one of the most controversial in NBA history. In Game 6, the Lakers attempted 27 free throws in the fourth quarter alone.
Oh my God, the fix is in.
Is Tim Donaghy on that?
Come on.
He's the ref that got in trouble for betting games and was like, listen, nobody else was in this with me. And I do believe him. NBA games, you can rig just as one referee. You don't need the whole squad.
Yep.
Because you can just keep calling foul after foul after foul.
It's also it's easier for the players too.
Yeah.
A lot of point shaving, so your team doesn't necessarily have to lose, but you can have them win by, X amount in order to make to cover
Cover the
as
spread.
the gamblers would say.
Right.
The Lakers won and then took Game 7 in Sacramento. Years later, disgraced referee Tom Donaghy claimed the game was manipulated, though the NBA has always denied it.
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, what a real piece of fucking work. In the finals, the Lakers swept the New Jersey Nets. Kobe averaged 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. At 23 years old, he was a 3-time world champion.
Wow.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of
Yeah.
things to accomplish.
Right. Yeah, I was working at Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
But I was delivering those subs and offering free smells.
Ooh.
Because that's what Jimmy John's offers. I mean, it's not supposed to be delivered to your door, but I would turn and fart.
Free smell.
That's on the sign. It says free smells outside of every Jimmy John's. It's the worst mark.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Really gross.
I don't know what it means.
As a delivery guy, I would say, here's your sub, here's your free smell, and then I would fart and then leave.
Wow. Okay.
So it's my little technique to give a free smell.
Good thing I've never.
You
been
get
to
the
a
joke.
Jimmy John's. Yeah, no, I didn't.
I mean, it's free smells just walking in and smelling it. Like,
Yeah,
what is,
that's it.
that's
Yeah,
it?
That's really it. It's
It
just,
really fucking creeps me out.
Or there's
that's
someone in prison
really
named
creepy.
Smells.
I've never even seen it.
Free my homie smells.
Free smells, bro.
Why the nickname you Smells? You're going to find out, buddy. It's wait until after lunch.
Well, even at the height of their success, they got 3 championships and tensions were at an all-time high. Because Kobe Bryant was saying, we all have to come in at 5 a.m. for workouts, and the whole team wasn't doing it. Definitely not Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq, meanwhile, reported to training camp way out of shape, preferring to play his way into condition. So he's like, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, then I'm going to show up, and I'll get into shape.
Yeah, they say, Kobe said if Shaq had a work ethic like him, he would have won like 5 or 6 championships.
Wow.
Exactly.
But Shaq at this time was also just a marketing genius, so he was like he is now. He was everywhere, doing everything else other than basketball.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was starting movies and shit.
Yeah, he had his own side thing going on. He was like a full out person outside.
Yeah.
He had Shaq Fu
The video game was good.
and Kazam.
Oh, Kazam.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Shazam, which doesn't exist.
Kobe publicly, with
We'll talk about
Sinbad.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole like Mandela effect thing. We remember that Sinbad was in a rival movie, Genie movie called Shazam.
We'll talk
really
about
Shaq
it later.
and Kazam. Yeah.
We can go on. We could do a whole episode on it.
Okay. Wow, you guys just blew mine, but yeah, sure.
Publicly, Kobe blasted Shaq for being lazy. Shaq fired back saying that Kobe was selfish and didn't pass.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
But how'd you get so many dunks if he's not passing? Phil Jackson said coaching both of them was like parenting 2 stubborn sons.
I believe
Oh,
it.
it must have been quite the rivalry.
Yes, Phil is like, fuck Zen. You're on timeout.
Yeah.
Fuck all this.
Yeah. After 3 straight championships, the empire began to crumble.
You can only win for so long with egos like that.
Yeah. It started in the summer of 2003. So June 30th, 2003, Kobe checked into the lodge and spa at Cordillera in Eagle, Colorado for knee surgery. That night, a 19-year-old hotel employee accused him of sexual assault.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this was huge news.
I remember the court case, but why
Yeah.
why was it accused in a lodge and spa?
Yeah, so she worked there. She went up to his room and then they had sex and she said it was not consensual. He said he had no idea that she wasn't into it.
Whoa.
It's real tough. I don't know.
Yeah, that's real freaky.
Yeah,
Right.
so he admitted to adultery but insisted it was consensual. Prosecutors charged him on July 18th, 2003. The case, it dominated headlines.
Literally, it took the Iraq War off the news.
Wow.
I know,
That's how
literally.
big this
Wow. Kobe gave a press conference with his wife, Vanessa, standing right next to him. And he's fighting back tears the whole time saying, quote, I sit here in front of you guys, furious at myself, disgusted at myself for making the mistake of adultery.
Oh my God.
And I'm not sure if this was the press conference, but there's another one where she is wearing a rock it was like the size of a baseball.
$4 million rock after that, yeah. It wasn't that one, it was after.
It was
When he was
after.
like, I fucked up so bad and this is so horrible that
She couldn't even lift her arm up. She's like, anyway,
Oh
he's
my-
sorry. So
Holy shit.
Yeah, the fallout was immediate. McDonald's, Nutella, Spalding, Adidas, they all got rid of him.
Oh, remember when cheating was like a thing? When moralities were a thing where
Yeah.
brands dropped you for adultery?
it was the twofer, I think, of the assault accusations, then the being married thing.
Yeah.
Nike actually is the only one that kept him. They had a $40 million contract they had just signed previous so he could release a signature sneaker for people. But they delayed the launch of it until the case was settled.
Yeah, Nike is like, our shoes are made by children. So we're not going to have the moral high ground here. Also, nor does Nutella, for that
Yeah,
matter.
seriously.
But, okay.
On the road, fans chanted rapist every single time he touched the ball.
God damn.
The arenas would shake.
Oh my God,
With how
that must have been miserable for him and his wife, his whole family.
The whole thing.
It became pop culture fodder. The biggest comedian at the time was Dave Chappelle, and he even had a bit on it.
Yo, Chappelle was...
Yeah, we'll play.
To be honest, this is the worst time in history to be a black celebrity. Fuck, they locking all our stars up. It's hot right now for black celebrities. I knew it was bad when Kobe got in trouble. I said, this is a wrap for us. He's one of the most wholesome dudes we had. Lock him up, everything. And Kobe kept it together. Thank God he held his game together, because if he was cracking under pressure and getting like 6 points a game, the whole LA would have been like, that nigger is guilty. Kobe was playing his ass off. He was playing like his freedom depended on that shit. You see that motherfucker in them games, this nigga's trying to beat that case on the court. Like the judge threw him the ball, like, play for your freedom.
It's so true, though. Like, if he was struggling on the court, that it would have been way worse.
Chappelle's been famous for so long.
So long, yeah.
I just think that's a really like wild like connection to make, that it's like if he does poorly in a game, then he must be guilty for whatever he's being accused of criminally.
Yeah, it's totally dead on.
That's just a social like public like a court of public opinion.
Yeah. It became the basketball court of public opinion. He had to produce.
Yeah.
So the case dragged into 2004. Kobe shuttled between court in Colorado and Lakers games in Los Angeles. So he would literally, even if the team was on the road, he would have to fly for a court date and then immediately fly back to the games.
Wow.
Sometimes he would have to fly in the morning to appear in front of the judge, then suiting up for a game that night at the Staples Center.
God, that's so much pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if, like, at least when you're playing the game, you can focus on everything. You don't have to focus on everything else, just focus on the game.
Right.
So maybe that's good.
In September 2004, the accuser declined to testify and refused to cooperate with the process. So the criminal case had to be dropped, which is tough because it's like, is she doing it because she is getting cold feet, or maybe she's like, maybe it was consensual, or is hoping for a payout? I don't know.
I think there's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of money involved. They probably, she could have drained her own accounts dry with this case. She's not rich like he is.
Right.
Well, I would assume the lawyers took it on pro bono. This is like it's just everything gets so lost in the prism of fame and wealth.
Yeah. After that, there was a civil settlement that followed, and Kobe, as a part of that, had to issue a public apology acknowledging the woman did not view the encounter as consensual like he did.
Did they ever say what he paid?
No, that's never been released.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Lakers tried to load up for another run. They signed Karl Malone. And
Karl Malone is the one who should have been on trial.
Yeah, he's the biggest piece of shit.
He got his 13-year-old niece pregnant, was it?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, there's some Southern shit going on.
And completely denied his son's existence for his entire life until he made it to the NFL. Then he's like, Daddy's going to give you a hug.
Oh, my God.
Karl Malone, it's such a surprise, too, because he was like such a cookie cutter. Everyone's like, that guy looks like he just goes home and literally eats potatoes and goes to bed.
Yeah, people are like, he's the mailman.
He's
such a nice guy. He's in the wrestling ring in WCW.
Yeah.
So they got Karl Malone, and then Jimmy Kimmel is doing blackface playing him on the Man Show and stuff.
Oh my God, it's cringe.
Before Kimmel became Kimmel that he is today.
Yeah,
Which
very
doesn't
outstanding.
feel.
I'll take blackface Kimmel, actually.
Honestly, yeah, it doesn't feel that much far off.
Yeah.
They also got the glove, Gary Payton, to join Shaq and Kobe.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yeah,
Why is
but
it called the glove?
because he fit like a glove on the defense.
I think it was because he could pass so well.
Because he could.
Oh,
pass
is that
so
why?
well.
It was because he could fit like a glove. He's not OJ's glove.
Right.
No.
He fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like wears you like a glove.
He'll be inside of you like a glove.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. Now that I think about it, is he a proctologist?
No glove, no love.
Oh God, that's the hand that rocks the cradle.
He always wore condoms, that guy. That's why I call him the glove.
No, the glove. Not a kid in sight.
No.
No.
But this super team failed mightily. Malone struggled with injuries. Peyton clashed with the triangle offense, and Shaq and Kobe's feud just boiled into open warfare.
That is because the triangle offense is not a fucking offense. It's an idea, and it's up to the players to do it. And if the players can't do it, then it's not an offense.
100% correct.
Yeah.
It's about passing the ball. Literally,
a lot of players just want to be told where to go and when to do it.
Because that's called
the triangle gets rid of that.
Yes.
You have to figure it out yourself on the fly.
And then Phil is like, look what I did. And it's like you had 5 of the greatest players of all time in Dennis Rodman. You had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, fucking Shaq, and Kobe. Don't even. Now I'm getting going.
You're getting Benny two pubes going.
My pubes are tying themselves in a knot.
Yeah.
In the 2004 finals, the heavily favored Lakers faced the Detroit Pistons. So even though they were falling apart, they still made it to the end. Detroit, led by Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, and Rasheed Wallace, played suffocating defense. Kobe forced difficult shots, finishing the series shooting just 38%, which is not good, especially for him.
I'll suffocate your defense.
Yeah. The Pistons won in 5 games. So they won 1 and lost 4. That ain't good.
It's over.
No.
Yeah. The fallout was devastating. Shaq was immediately traded to Miami. Phil Jackson resigned, calling Kobe uncoachable.
Wow, Phil. Uncoachable. You're the coach. You coach.
Karl Malone.
No, this is uncoachable.
Uncoachable.
Karl Malone retired, and Gary Payton, the glove was put in a box and shipped out.
Wow.
For Kobe, it meant starting over. For Shaq, it was a reinvention. In December 2005, he was sworn in as a reserve police officer for the Miami Beach Police Department, earning $1 million. Oh, wait, sorry. I was going to say $1 million. Earning $1 a year.
What?
If I got pulled over by fucking Shaq, I'd be like,
God.
I knew I was drinking and driving, but I didn't know I was tripping. Dude.
Yeah.
What, Shaq?
Seriously.
Between Shaq and Steven Seagal, I'm not sure who I'm more scared of getting pulled over by.
Oh, Seagal will try to like fucking strangle you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be more afraid of that.
That's true.
Shaq would just be like hanging out with you.
Yeah, I'd give you Papa John's
Shaq would
pizza.
be like, are both of your eyes looking at me? Are you looking at me?
It was obviously a publicity stunt. Shaq with a badge in hand, smiling for cameras. It boosted his popularity at a moment when Kobe was being vilified.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a time where people were like cheering for a celebrity to become a police officer?
That is so funny.
That's funny. Different time.
I really don't ever remember Shaq not being a likable person.
Right.
Like celebrity.
Yeah. He's a businessman.
So he would even take part in community policing efforts, once helping officers respond to a hate crime incident in South Florida.
What? Wait,
What?
he blew out the burning cross? What happened?
Yeah. I don't have the exact details on it, but it's been reported that he actually helped respond to a hate crime.
That's hilarious.
Which makes sense, because if someone's like, oh, I hate black people, and then he walks in and he's like, oh, well, not that one. He's that guy could
like
kill
Shaq.
me.
Oh, do you? You hate black people?
Not you, Mr. O'Neal. I'd love you. Can you get us a championship, please?
For many fans, he was the hero. Kobe, meanwhile, was painted as the villain who drove Shaq out of L.A. The dynasty was over.
It's
done.
No.
Not yet, though. Not yet.
So in 2005, things were changing. He had a weak supporting cast, and because of that, Kobe was able to unleash his full scoring arsenal. In the 2005 to 2006 season, he averaged over 35 points a game, the highest since Michael Jordan's 37 in 1987.
Dang.
Then on January 22nd, 2006, he produced one of the greatest performances in NBA history. 81 points against the Toronto Raptors.
Let's go.
He shot 28 of 46, hit 7 threes, and made 18 of 20 free throws.
Wow.
I'm going to say this is bigger than Wilt Chamberlain's 100 because Wilt Chamberlain was a foot taller than everybody.
Yeah.
If the 100, they say he scored 100 points in a game.
Right.
If that game happened, there's no footage. There's no archive.
Yep.
No, there's just a picture of him holding the number 100.
That's the controversy.
Kobe's 81 to me is more it's in modern NBA.
It's documented.
It's documented, and I think it was more difficult.
I don't think
Wilt's
we'll ever see it
100.
again.
I don't think so.
Yeah. The Lakers were down 18 in the third quarter before Kobe carried them to victory. So they were almost down 20 points, and he still brought them back with his 81. It remains the second highest scoring game ever, like Ben said, behind Wilt Chamberlain's 100 in 1962, which, as we get older and we learn more about the situation, could be complete bullshit.
Really?
It could be.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Escándalo.
A scandal, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But the postseason was cruel. In the 2006 playoffs against Phoenix, the Lakers went up 3-1 before collapsing. In Game 7, Kobe scored just 1 point in the second half, accused of quitting on his team to prove a point.
Oh, that ain't right.
No.
That ain't right.
He what?
He just said, fuck you guys, you suck it, I'm out of here.
He just stopped playing?
Yeah, he got 1 point in the second half, which he had to try to do that.
Well, what was wrong?
Well, he was upset with his teammates not being as good as him.
It seems like, sports psychology to me is so fascinating.
So weird. I feel like Michael Jordan has found himself in this exact same state of mind.
Yeah.
That's why Michael gets I think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He's 6-0 in the finals. The Suns won, and critics labeled him untrustworthy as a leader.
Ooh.
Man, Kobe was always in and then out really fast.
Yeah, seriously.
And I forgot about this part. In 2007, he actually was so pissed he demanded a trade on the radio live in LA. He told them the LA radio he'd never play for the Lakers again.
No.
LA was freaking out. The front office held firm, saying, we ain't fucking getting rid of nobody, especially not you.
You're stuck here with us.
Yeah.
It's great for team relations.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, exactly. It was clear he was desperate to win. So at this time, too, Kobe announced he was switching jerseys from number 8 to number 24. Number 8, it came from his Adidas camp number when he was a child. His number was labeled 143, which is actually I love you.
Oh, Mr. Rogers taught us that.
Yeah, but 1 + 4 + 3, 8. So that's why his
Okay.
he chose that, you know?
Is that a little numerology in there?
Yeah, exactly.
seriously.
Number 24 had been his early high school number before he switched to 33. But the change was symbolic. Kobe explained, 8 was about proving myself. It was me against the world. 24 was about growth, about maturity, about being a leader.
Yeah.
It was a fresh start, a public signal that the Kobe Bryant who'd been in a scandal and feuds was evolving into something more.
Isn't something with 8 where it's like a never ending? Isn't the 8 the never
Infinity.
infinity
It's the
sign?
infinity loop. Yeah. But yeah, 24 also signaled the beginning of his Black Mamba era.
This was it. This
And-
is, yeah.
I didn't realize that he got the Black Mamba from Kill Bill.
He did?
He saw that and he's like, I'm a fucking assassin too, and I'm going to show these motherfuckers what's up. Yeah, because
He did from Vivica Banks.
yeah,
Vivica
Black Mamba.
Banks was the. Oh no, she was the one who was like, I should have been the Black Mamba.
Oh yeah, it was it was actually Uma Thurman.
It was Uma Thurman
That
was known as the
Mamba.
Black Mamba, and
Oh
Gay
my
Fox, who
God.
she ended up fighting to the death in her kitchen. She was like, that should have been my name.
Oh,
Yes.
that's funny.
Yeah.
So the Redeem Team was the 2008 Olympics. That summer in Beijing, Kobe redefined himself. Team USA had been humiliated with a bronze medal in 2004 because if you're doing anything other than gold and you're in the NBA, which is supposed to be the premier league in the world, you're fucking up.
You got to win gold.
Yeah.
You just do.
The
That's ours. They can have soccer. We get basketball.
Yeah.
That's ours.
Yep.
The 2008 squad was loaded. LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
At that point, he was the elder statesman and the enforcer. He set the tone by practicing again at 5 a.m., forcing younger stars to follow.
That's too early.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Bryant, that's just way too early.
So when he was younger, he was doing it. Everyone was like, "This fucking kid, this will try hard. I'll come in when I'm ready."
Yep.
But now it's like, "Oh my God, dude! The dude says we have to go in."
Old man's here?
Go
Now
in.
the old man says we have to go in.
God damn it. I think I'm still drunk. Yeah,
Oh,
go in.
yeah, definitely.
In the gold medal game against Spain, he took over in the fourth quarter, scoring 13 points and hitting dagger threes. After 1-3, he held a finger to his lips, saying,
Don't talk about me. It's like a scary movie. Don't talk.
I don't get it.
he was saying,
Well,
to the crowd.
I haven't got it.
Coach K said he was the leader of the team. He made us tougher.
Oh, there you go.
So
that's
he's
nice.
he got the gold for the USA team, and everyone was like, well, maybe he isn't such a bad guy.
We like him again. It seems to be tied directly to how well he's playing on the court, if they like him or not.
Isn't that a shame?
Isn't that weird?
But also, I could also see how it also just looks like he was like, growing into a man. He was like a boy earlier in his first years. He jumped straight into the NBA.
Yeah.
He had a lot of ego. Everyone has ego in their 20s.
Girl, you'll be a man soon.
Yeah.
It's modern America.
Yeah.
In 2009, Kobe finally won without Shaq. The Lakers beat Dwight Howard's Orlando Magic 4-1 in the finals. Kobe averaged again over 30 points, 32.4, 5.6 rebounds, 7.4 assists, and was named Finals MVP.
This was a statement win. He can do it by himself.
Yep.
How many years did it take?
A lot.
A long time.
Yeah, it took a couple years.
He was born in 78 and he got it in 2009.
I mean, between the time that Shaq had left.
Yeah, it was
6 or 7 years?
3 years.
3 years? Well,
Yeah, because maybe 5, somewhere around there.
somewhere. It was a number.
It was a number
was
for sure.
Oh, yes.
The next year in
That's
2000,
the kind of hardcore information we give you on this.
yes, hard hitting journalism.
Yeah.
In 2010, it was personal. The Lakers faced their arch rival, the Boston Celtics.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
here we
Shut
go.
up.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure there was no racial slurs thrown his way.
That has never happened. That's all bullshit.
Oh, come on.
God, don't even.
In the 70s and 80s, maybe. In current
Maybe.
current era Boston, that would never fucking fly. If someone yelled a racial slur at the Boston Garden, they would get the shit beat out of them.
Is that true?
Trust.
Is
Yes.
that true?
Yes.
Need
I've
to see it to
been
believe it.
to dozens and dozens of Red
And you got
Sox
the
Celtics
shit
games.
beat out of you?
Yeah, and I was never the same.
Well, you can't even yell racial slurs anymore. I bought a ticket. My ticket's just as good as your ticket.
Not one time I've ever heard a racial slur at either of those stadiums.
Well, I count. They might not be addressed towards you.
Well, no. But you,
All right,
you'd have to get it loud out there.
Okay, got it. I believe you. I believe you. I don't want to be stereotyping Boston.
Yeah, don't be stereotyping
I'm not.
people's
It's a
racial
wonderful city full of compassion and love for all.
Yes.
Boston.
Gay marriage started there. Don't forget it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's give Boston some credit.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Thank you.
Game 7 was at Staples Center, and it was ugly. Kobe shot just 6 for 24. but he grabbed 15 rebounds and trusted his teammates. Ron Artest, who later became Meta World Peace.
Love this guy.
We'll never understand that.
Because he is the best.
He's all about peace, punching people in the face.
Yeah.
Well, Ron Artest was about punching people in the face. Meta World Peace was about not doing that.
Oh. right.
That's what he did.
Meta World Peace hit a clutch 3 to seal the win.
Does that mean that people in his off time called him Meta?
Yeah, you had to. That was his name.
Hey, Meta.
Or Peace.
Mr. Peace.
You
Mr. Peace.
Mr. Peace.
Mr. World Peace.
Yeah. I love that for him. I mean, he had some mental issues, but he brought him. I love him.
Yeah.
I love my people with little mental problems.
Love that.
Yeah, I love that.
I even forgot to skip over in 2008 when he went to the finals before that, and he was beat by the one and only Boston Celtics. So I had to put that in there.
Wow.
So the Celtics won in 2008, and they lost in 2010 because Kendrick Perkins hurt his knee and he wasn't able to play Game 7, and that's that.
I'm not even going to say anything.
No arguments from me.
What a team.
Yeah.
What a team, Boston. Boston is what a team.
Boston. What a team.
By 2010, Kobe had rewritten the narrative. He wasn't just Shaq's sidekick anymore. He was the leader of his own dynasty.
Heck yeah.
But outside of that, his body started to fail him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know, injuries.
He's been
are
playing
piling
for
up.
a long time.
Yeah. On February 19, 2011, Kobe was actually the first athlete ever to have his handprints and footprints enshrined outside of Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood.
That's amazing. And why did they give it to him and not Shaq?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because Shaq was long gone and Kobe Bryant personified Los Angeles.
Yeah, but Shaq was the actual. Did Kobe ever act?
Like Shaq was actually like a part of Hollywood.
It was a thank you to him from on behalf of the city, pretty much.
That's crazy. If I was Shaq, I would have been a little offended about that.
Yeah, I wonder if Shaq has his now there. He will at some point.
Yeah.
If he wants.
Should.
I think it's kind of a strange thing anyway. Everyone just walks on him and.
Yeah, people put their hands in him after people put like spitting on him and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so true.
It's
People
kind of gross.
peeing on him.
And the Michael Jackson one, there's still a line of people. People have vigils and they take pictures.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That one's still the most popular by far.
Definitely.
Yeah. On April 12, 2013, against Golden State, Kobe tore his Achilles tendon.
Ouch.
That can't feel good.
No.
Oh.
In classic Kobe fashion, he refused to leave the court before shooting his free throws. So he knew it was gone. When your Achilles snaps, it just rolls up your leg.
Oh my God.
So you have no leg stability at all.
Why are we designed that way? I just feel like we have one massive issue. I mean, obviously it's the Achilles heel.
It's a liability.
Yep.
God dang.
Why did he do it? Why did they let him do it?
Well, he wouldn't take no for an answer. So
Wow.
I mean, some would say that's why he got in trouble.
Well, sure. But in this case, he made him look like a hero.
Yes.
But aren't you not supposed to be able to walk?
No. So
But he could.
He staggered there. He sank both free throws and then limped off to thunderous applause.
Wow.
Oh,
that is pretty epic.
Yeah, it is.
Especially considering you made both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you would have missed, that would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been like, well, buddy, we
What the
told
fuck?
you to get off stage.
What are you
Get
doing?
off
Get
the
off
court.
stage.
Put me back in, coach.
He returned in December only to fracture a bone in his knee after 6 games. So it was just
Wow.
not meant to be this year. In January 2015, he tore his right rotator cuff, ending yet another season. Each comeback ended with a new injury, and his body was breaking down.
Wow, seems like it.
Athletes are amazing because any of those, I'm just like done.
Well,
Yeah.
did he eat as many jelly beans as he could have?
I know, right?
Good point.
Yeah.
He should have been eating his jelly beans.
Yeah, or did they change the fucking ingredients in the jelly beans and now our bones are weaker?
Oh my God. This is
be.
what they get for getting rid of that color, red dye number 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I loved red dye number 1.
My favorite of the dyes.
On November 29th, 2015, Kobe announced his retirement in the Players Tribune with a poem titled Dear Basketball.
Did he write it?
And then he
Yeah.
wrote a poem.
Yeah, he was very sentimental about it.
He was so sensitive.
All right. All right.
Sensitive European man.
He is.
I'm not going to make fun
so
of him.
hot.
He can beat me up still, probably.
Yeah.
But he wrote a poem called Dear Basketball?
Yeah. And it actually got him an accolade too.
Do you have the poem?
I'll play a little bit from the feature film that came out of it.
Okay.
But yeah, he wrote
Dear Basketball, please don't deflate.
you were.
Dear Basketball, I love that you have air.
I like you. You bouncing.
I like you about it.
Never mind, I'm joking around.
He wrote, "Quote: My heart can take the pounding. My mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye.
And when you go through the hoop and I hear the swoosh, I always think
It's a very beautiful poem, Ben.
I was thinking, it's dinner time.
I ejaculate.
I'm sorry. Read it again without me.
He's saying he's reading a love letter to
Do basketball.
To basketball.
to the ball.
Yeah. And the hoop, and the court, and the crowd.
He didn't say that.
The
He
horse-
just said to the ball itself, I
He
think.
said, "Dear basketball, the sport."
As a whole. Okay.
The NBA turned his final season into a farewell tour. Everywhere he went, fans cheered, opponents honored him, and arenas paid tribute.
Aw,
Once booed on the road, he was now celebrated.
I love it. He
And-
deserves it.
Yeah, so he actually turned this into a short film that won him an Academy Award, Ben.
Okay.
No
don't take it from me. I'm an asshole. I'm canceled. What do I care?
So let's hear a little bit of it.
I played through the sweat and the hurt. Not because Challenge called me, but because you called me. I did everything for you. Because that's what you do when someone makes you feel as alive as you've made me feel. You gave a 6-year-old boy his Laker dream. And I'll always love you for it. But I can't love you obsessively for much longer. This season is all I have left to give. My heart can take the pounding. My mind can handle the grind. But my body knows it's time to say goodbye.
All right. It's very sensitive.
They show him as a kid under the spotlight.
I know.
Oh, that was so
beautiful.
I'm really tearing up.
That was really nice.
At 37, in his final game against the Utah Jazz, Kobe produced one last miracle. 60 points. He did shoot 50 shots, but...
Hey, he wanted that 60.
Shooters shoot, baby.
Let's go.
Wow.
He scored 23 in the fourth quarter, carrying the Lakers to a comeback win. Celebrities like Jack Nicholson, Snoop Dogg, and Jay-Z filled the crowd.
That must have been such an emotional game for everyone.
Oh, big time. I remember
Could've-
watching it and be like, holy shit.
Yeah, just feeling the energy in that room. I'm like about to cry just thinking about it.
Yeah, it was a nice poem.
Do I like sports now?
Yeah.
You do like some parts of sports.
I do like some parts of
The
sports.
drama, the storylines, they're all there, man.
They're all there.
Yeah,
It is a soap opera for men.
It is. It's
for
very-
everybody,
there's-
but-
there's a pageantry to
There
it.
is.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
One could say it's just very gay. The whole thing.
I said pageantry to be nice, okay?
It's pretty much like a drag show.
Yeah,
basically.
it is.
Sports are a drag show. You heard it here first.
I wonder if a drag queen is torn their Achilles. I'm sure during the performance.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
Have you seen the death drops that they do?
Yeah. I'm sure they get
they'll
hurt.
jump off of like 5-foot stages and land in a split.
Right. Yeah.
Afterwards, Kobe grabbed the mic at center court, his final words being, Mamba out.
Aww.
I'm out. Mama out.
He dropped the mic, walked off, and ended his career like only he could, with a performance that was both Hollywood and historic. When Kobe Bryant retired in April 2016, many wondered what would come next. Unlike most athletes, Kobe wasn't content with golf, TV commentary, or occasional appearances at games. He wanted to build his second act as ambitious as his first.
And what was that?
Well, before they had to retire his numbers. So December 18th, 2017, the Lakers retired both of Kobe's numbers, 8 and 24.
Wow.
Making him the only player in NBA history to have two numbers retired by the same team.
That's crazy. Just not allowed to have those numbers anymore.
Nope.
Go
Can't
1,
do
2, 3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9,
Yep.
and so on and so forth.
Yep. Well, it's because 7, 8, 9.
Because 7, 8, 9.
So 9's
That's
actually
the real
gone.
reason.
Yeah,
That
9.
is.
Yeah. We're going to retire 4, but also 8 because 7, 8.
Yeah. And 7, I guess, should be gone because it's countable.
Yeah.
It's a number cannibal.
Can't. Staples Center raised both jerseys to the rafters, cementing his 20-year career as unmatched in longevity and reinvention.
True.
Kobe said, quote, "When you grow up, you dream of your jersey hanging in the rafters. You don't dream of two. To be up there twice is beyond words."
Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy.
That's nuts.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And also, it is pretty crazy that, Kobe Bryant was a thorn in the side of the Celtics for his entire career. And it's Lakers Celtics. And the last two championships that the Celtics got were in 2008 and 2024.
Wow.
So it's a little kismet that we were
Kinda
talking about numerology.
Shoehorning Celtics in there, but
8 and 24.
Okay.
He really numerologed.
He
that.
numerology Celtics numerology.
That's right, Boston math.
Can you align our chakras really quick?
Taint.
Oh, please no.
No more taint.
With
talk.
my 8-inch taint.
No more taint talk.
Kobe's retirement letter, Dear Basketball, became the basis for a short animated film. Partnering with animator Glenn Keane and composer John Williams, that was John Williams' music score.
And how do I know him?
In that film, he's done everything: Star Wars, Home Alone.
Got you.
All the big films.
Awesome.
So yeah, the film traces his journey from a 6-year-old boy to a retiring legend. Like I said, at the 2018 Academy Awards, it won Best Animated Short Film. Kobe became the first professional athlete to win an Oscar.
That's fucking so
Wow.
crazy.
Yep.
Especially considering that Shaq was acting for so long.
I know. Shaq has got to be kind of upset.
What about Big Shaq?
Yeah.
He's like, are you fucking kidding me? I was literally in movies.
I can't get an Oscar for Shazam or Shaq Fu?
This guy,
bullshit.
He drew something, he wrote
Yeah.
something, it was drawn, he gets an Oscar. Come on!
I was involved in racial tension. Okay.
Literally.
In Florida.
Remember the time I
responded to a
stopped a
hate
hate
crime.
crime? Yeah.
Stop the hate crime.
You're welcome.
I didn't write a poem. Sorry.
He didn't say he stopped it. He just said he responded to it. So
Yeah, he may have encouraged it.
yeah, he might have just egged
Keep
it
on
on.
going.
He must-
Shaq want to watch hate crime.
Big Shaq like this.
Yeah.
So he said in his Oscars acceptance speech, he said, quote, as basketball players, we're really supposed to just shut up and dribble. I'm glad we did a little bit more than that.
And he's going to do a lot more than that for his true legacy, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, he founded his own studios, Granity Studios. It was a multimedia company focused on sports-themed storytelling. He produced the Details series for ESPN Plus, where he broke down NBA games like a coach and wrote a series of young adult books, including the Wizenard series.
Wizenard?
Wizenard.
Okay.
You know, close to something else.
Wisnard?
Wisnard? Sure.
Wisnard?
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Nards?
Nards.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Nards, the Wizard of the Nards, which that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, Kobe said he wanted to inspire kids to see sport not just as competition, but as a canvas for creativity.
Which is
Wow.
kind of ironic.
Beautiful.
Kind of ironic, though, coming from him. Because he was like, I'll kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's true.
In 2014, Kobe invested $6 million into body armor. And when Coca-Cola acquired the majority stake in 2018, 4 years later, that investment ballooned to $200 million. So he's just done so much off the court.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps Kobe's most personal mission was advocating for women's basketball. His daughter, Gianna, known as Gigi, was an emerging star in the sport. Kobe coached her AAU team at the Mamba Sports Academy, and they were often seen courtside at WNBA and college games together.
So
Yeah.
It was super adorable.
Yeah.
It was very cute. And then she was always getting interviewed asking about or there was always this thing about her being a boy and him having a boy to go up after him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it was really nice that he had a daughter that took up after him.
Oh, hell
She
yeah.
was so talented
was
with
great.
basketball as well.
Yeah. Kobe said, the best way to inspire the next generation of girls is to show them that they're valued as athletes. That's what Gigi taught me.
Aw.
GG.
Which brings us to our final chapter. For much of his career, Kobe Bryant relied on helicopters to move around Los Angeles.
No! I don't want to do it. I'm not ready.
We can almost teleport people. I don't understand how helicopters are still the most dangerous fucking thing on earth.
I just take a plane.
Just
Helicopters is so much. If anything goes wrong with a helicopter, you're so fucked.
Yeah,
With a
pretty
plane,
much.
I know pilots. They have told me the higher up you are, the more you have a chance to survive. It's counterintuitive, but you have more time to fucking figure it out.
Also,
Yeah,
ask yourself, can this be an email?
Can this be an email?
Do I have to get in my helicopter?
Email, Zoom. If those are no's, fine. But
So he lived in Orange County, about 50 miles south of the Staples Center. In LA traffic, that could mean 2, 3, 4 hours on the freeway each way.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe once explained in an interview that driving was eating away at time with his family. So that's why he really did it. He said, I'd miss school plays because I'd be stuck in traffic, so I started looking at helicopters as a way to still train, still practice, and still be there for my family.
Wow.
The helicopter became part of his routine, flying to games, practices, even business meetings. Teammates said it was normal to see Kobe step off a chopper right before practice, fully dressed and ready to go.
I mean, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is really epic.
It's pretty badass.
He's like, yeah, no, I just take my helicopter everywhere now, guys.
Yeah, I'll copter over to you.
Yeah.
What now?
It'd be great to like show up to an event you know people don't want you at, and everything's just blowing
In
up
a helicopter? Oh, it's the best. So annoying.
What is that noise? Oh, it's Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe's coming.
We told him not to come here.
By 2020, the helicopter was not just a luxury for him. It was a lifestyle, too, that gave him more hours in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the morning of Sunday, January 26, 2020, Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others boarded a Sikorsky S-76B helicopter at John Wayne Airport in Orange County.
Sounds like a Polish fucking helicopter. The Sikorsky? Sounds like they should be selling you a bratwurst, not flying you across country.
I know.
So that's 9 people on the plane.
Yeah.
That's a pretty large plane.
They said it was the
helicopter.
They said it's the Cadillac of helicopters.
That's what I meant. Yes, helicopters.
Yeah.
They were headed to the Mamba Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks for a youth basketball tournament. Passengers, Kobe Bryant, age 41, Gianna Bryant, 13, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, John's wife, Alyssa Altobelli, their daughter and Gianna's teammate, Sarah Chester and Peyton Chester, mother and daughter, Peyton, also Gianna's teammate.
Oh my God.
Christina Mauser, an assistant coach at the academy, and Ara Zobayan.
It's so sad.
Who was the pilot and experienced with Kobe's family flights.
Okay, so main driver dude.
Yes.
So it's mostly children.
Yeah.
Many children.
That morning, the LA basin was covered in dense fog, so thick that the LAPD grounded their helicopters. They weren't even allowed to go out.
Wow.
Dang, buddy, don't fly.
I remember this day. It was very, very cloudy, and everything was super low.
Oh, you were in LA for that?
I was in Van Nuys. They flew right past us.
Wow. Yeah, I was still in Harlem in New York City.
Yeah, I was in Brooklyn. I remember the day.
No shit.
Yes.
Wow.
It was very sad.
Yes.
We were all stunned at my local sports bar, Carmine's.
Visibility was dangerously low. Pilot Ara Zabayan, however, he was certified to fly with Kobe regularly and was trusted by the Bryant family.
And I didn't realize how serious fog is. The last time I drove across country, I got stuck in some southern fog, and that is the scariest weather I have ever been in.
And you
Really?
instinctually,
It's so because you can't put your lights on.
Yeah,
you almost have to turn your lights off.
you'd think, I should put my high beams on, but when you do that, you're instantly blinded.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really scary.
So at 9:06 a.m., the helicopter took off from John Wayne Airport. 9:20, it circled near Glendale. So that's how quick you can go from Orange County to right up here next to us where Glendale
Wow.
is.
I could see why he would use this to save time.
14 minutes.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It passed over the LA Zoo at 9:40, just 400 feet above the ground, and air traffic controllers warned them of poor visibility. So at 9:45, the chopper turned west towards Calabasas, flying low over the 101 freeway. Moments later, it climbed suddenly and then descended rapidly. At 9:47 a.m., they slammed into a hillside at about 180 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Bursting into flames.
And
Jesus Christ.
there was some speculation the pilot got, I forget the term, but it's basically when you're like drowning.
Disoriented.
Yeah, and he thought he was going up when in reality he was going down.
Yes.
Holy shit.
It's like when you can't find the top of the water. in the
Right,
lake.
right.
Yeah. So they were pretty much following the 101 freeway. So if they could see that, they were that low. And then they were like, all right, turn. And instead of going left, he went right.
Oh.
Because left was wide open. Right was right into the hillside.
Oh my God.
But he couldn't see the hillside because the fog.
Oh, God.
So the National Transportation Safety Board later ruled that the case was pilot error. Specifically, Ben's point here, spatial disorientation.
Wow.
In the fog, Zabayan lost awareness of the helicopter's angle and altitude, believing he was climbing when he was actually descending.
That's very different.
That is
It's like the opposite.
insane.
Oh.
Investigators stressed that it was not mechanical failure. There was nothing that went abnormal. The helicopter was airworthy. The tragedy lay in the decision to fly in unsafe weather.
That is just the craziest. It is just so sad. I mean,
Oh,
I
it's
remember
so sad.
hearing about it. It's like first you find out it's Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was speculation about he was in there with his daughter.
Mm.
And then you find out that it's true, and it's just, oh my God, what a insane tragedy.
Unbelievable.
TMZ was the first to break the story just before noon, hours before officials had contacted all the families.
They're such scumbags.
And this is in the pre-show live thing that we're doing here for Patreon. People were asking, or Chris specifically asked, if I'm sitting there waiting for celebrities to die and have like a script ready to go. I say no, because I don't want that karma. If someone just goes and we, write a story about it quickly after, that's fine. But TMZ, they literally like masturbate.
Oh, they love
it. They find
it.
out that someone died.
Yeah.
Content. We have so much content for today's stupid jerk-off session that we have in our
Who
offices.
died today? Yay! Oh, let's go get this story, guys.
Yeah, and they're like,
oh, that's a big one.
Families be damned. Let's put it out there before they even fucking know.
Yeah, they got so, I'm sure you'll mention it, but they got treated so poorly, those bodies.
My God.
Yeah, the scoop sparked outrage with the LA sheriff, Alex Villanueva, calling it wholly inappropriate. Many family members learned of the deaths via TMZ and Twitter notifications.
If Harvey Levin tells me a loved one dies, it's just not going to go well.
I have that's absolutely insane.
He's such a little troll.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you have specific things in mind, but I remember it's not in the script, but there was someone that got in trouble for sharing like the death photos and stuff.
Yes,
like
and there was a massive lawsuit, and the Bryant family won quite a heavy settlement.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because
photos?
Yeah, someone went in there, took all the photos, and then they shared the photos, and they were obviously not supposed to be shared. And then the Bryant estate sued, and they won.
Wow.
What do you mean went in there and took photos? Like at the scene?
Yeah,
of the
the
crime?
people, that were the first responders took pictures and then they got leaked.
And then they got leaked, of course, because he sold them.
Terrible.
And
what's scummery?
And
yeah,
it's like horrific
disgusting.
stuff like that showed
Fucking
like Kobe, his arm was like detached. And
Is
stuff.
that what it was? I didn't even
was like awful
see it.
shit.
I don't want to.
Seriously?
They were really fucked up.
I heard he was like, sheltering and like grabbing onto his daughter.
Yes. Yeah. There were people who were embracing and stuff. And I believe that was him and Gianna, but the force was too great for,
Obviously,
certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And very, very fucking brutal.
That was one of the biggest celebrity deaths.
Yeah.
Obviously, as
our time.
Yeah, they're all people. So you feel, but some you just feel more than others. And literally, Brooklyn was in shock. I remember like going out and be like, "Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear?"
That's what it was all day.
It was
that
crazy.
Day.
Yeah. News of Kobe's death spread instantly across the world. At the Grammys held that night at the Staples Center, Alicia Keys opened the show by saying, "We're all standing here heartbroken in the house that Kobe Bryant built."
It was at the Staples Center.
Really sad. It was literally that night.
NBA teams began taking 24-second shot clock violations and 8-second backcourt violations in honor of Kobe's numbers. Crowds gathered at Staples Center, covering the plaza in flowers, jerseys, basketballs, and murals. In Italy, where Kobe grew up, youth leagues held moments of silence. In the Philippines, artists painted massive murals of Kobe and Gianna on courts and buildings. Across the NBA, players like LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Trae Young wept openly on the court.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm about to weep openly.
I know.
right
I'm
now.
fucking choking up.
It really is one of the saddest celebrity deaths of all time. It's just with the number of people and the ages of everybody. He was a baby. I'm older than him.
I know. He was 41.
Oh my God.
And his 13-year-old daughter, man. Fuck.
That is just the saddest thing. To this day, I still follow his wife on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just so heartbreaking.
And then there were rumors that she's like pregnant now and people were like throwing her under the bus. This
Who
happened
cares?
recently and I don't even know if it's true.
She's
But who
allowed to-
cares?
Yeah, just to move on.
Seriously.
It's been,
You don't forget. You have to move on at some point.
Yeah, we just passed the 5-year anniversary of this all happening.
Wow. I can't believe it's been 5 years.
Yeah, I should be graduating high school right now.
Oh, that's
brutal.
She would be in the WNBA.
Yep.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
On February 24th.
And I'll tell you one thing: they won't be throwing fucking dildos on the court if Kobe was in charge.
Oh, hell yeah,
Hell
dude.
no. Kobe
Nah,
would
they
say,
wouldn't
"Let's-"
have let that
Nope.
shit slide.
Not at all.
Not at all.
On February 24th, 2020, chosen for Gianna's number 2 and Kobe's number 24, the Lakers hosted a memorial at Staples Center. Beyonce sang EXO, Jimmy Kimmel hosted, Michael Jordan gave a tearful eulogy, and Vanessa Bryant delivered an emotional tribute to her husband and daughter.
I remember that. It was
Oh.
so sad.
Mm-hmm. The memorial became a worldwide event, broadcast live to millions. In April 2020, Kobe was posthumously elected to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. The ceremony, delayed by COVID, as fucking everything was held May 2021. Vanessa Bryant accepted on his behalf. Introduced by Michael Jordan, she said, "Congratulations, baby. You're in the Hall of Fame. You did it."
So sad.
Oh.
So sad.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, Kobe Bryant's death was not just the loss of a sports star. It was the loss of a father, mentor, creator, an all-out global icon.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
And his Mamba mentality lives on.
He does. He lives on forever.
Yeah. So with that, that's going to take us to
Final thoughts.
Ooh, it's dusty in here.
Anti-helicopter. My final thought is I'm anti-helicopter.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fuck helicopters,
Get out of
man.
there.
Yeah. My final thought is that it was really beautiful, and it's just a strong family, and it's the fact that I just love Mamba mentality forever.
Yeah. My final thought is, it's a wild life sometimes, and you got to take the good with the bad and try to rise above it all.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he fucking did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hug your loved ones, everybody.
Seriously.
You never fucking know. He seemed invincible. The whole family seems invincible, and we are not. We are not. All right, everyone. Well, love yourself, be yourself, hail yourself.
And until next week.
Don't go dying on us.
Bye.
You have just heard
A true Hollywood murder mystery.
I have never seen anything like this before.
The movies, Broadway, music, television, all of it.
A place that manufactures nightmares.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.
Good night. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon.